AITA for telling my girlfriend to shut the duck up after she insulted my sister's thighs. I am 30 and my 12-year-old sister is living with me right now because mom and pops are vulnerable, so it made more sense for me to care for my sis for the time being. She is a really great kid, and to be honest I feel in a lot of ways like she's my own kid because my mom and dad don't speak English, so I kind of had to raise my sis in ways that they couldn't. Hard to explain, but I am sure anyone with a secondary culture will get what I mean. My mom and dad are great parents, but having an English-speaking person to guide you through shit when you live in an English-speaking country is invaluable in my opinion, and my sister trusts me with stuff she won't necessarily trust my parents with. Anyway, my girlfriend was FaceTiming me and my sister walked past in shorts and a t-shirt. Cuz it's hot. My sister GF waited. Today I learned my sister had left the area but not the room and made a face and said maybe feed her less OP. Her thighs are kinda chunky. I saw it and told her to shut the duck up just came out my mouth and immediately ended the call. My sister is a bit chubby, but FFS who says stuff like that about a 12-year-old girl. Literally everybody I know has been texting me that I am a pos boyfriend and that how can I disrespect my GF like that. I am expecting an apology from her, but to my shock everybody is expecting me to apologize. So Reddit, AITA. Huge NTA, body shaming a 12-year-old is a low move. NTA, 12-year-old girls are incredibly vulnerable to body image issues. You are absolutely right to shut down such comments immediately. Thank you. I don't think my sister heard, but now I am worried she might have heard, and if she did, how to handle the convo to reassure her. I feel awful. Let's say she did hear what your girlfriend said, so what's the next thing she heard? You defending her. That's what she'll focus on when she remembers it later. That you went to bat for her immediately and defended her, and that is absolutely what matters most. My little sister is 13 years my junior and I practically raised her. I would be so livid if anyone attacked her. She's a child. What gives her the right? Would she say that to an adult? I feel like you need to evaluate your girlfriend's capacity for kindness. You did the right thing. Don't make it wrong by apologizing. Hate to be negative, but while maybe some part of her will hear the defense, if she struggles with self-esteem, that part of her mind will immediately take the issues between OP and GF and tell her, see, you ruin everything. You are destroying your brother's relationship. I say this because a very similar situation happened with one of my family members who deals with self-esteem and depression. We discovered years later that they were still blaming themselves for that incident and using it to tell themselves they were worthless. No evidence the sister deals with depression, but my advice is to make sure they know this was your decision and that your life is brighter because of her. NTA, well done for standing up for your sister. It is talk like that no young girl should ever be judged on. I just hope she is now your ex and that you never apologize. I am not apologizing at all. You're right on that. And yeah, someone who thinks it's okay to body shame kids isn't someone I want to my partner, so I need to have that convo with her. You completely right. NTA, at 12, girls' bodies are all over the place. Making comments like that is just plain stupid. Your girlfriend needs to apologize. And so do all the halfwits that sent you text messages. Now you know who your friends are. Huh. Feed her less. Who talks like that about anyone? Who talks like that about a 12-year-old? Who says that to their boyfriend about his kid sister? Your girlfriend is out of all sorts of lines. Do not apologize. Could she be telling people a convenient version of the story that makes her sound better? I don't see how anyone would see you as being the one in the wrong. NTA, your girlfriend is definitely edited for typos and clarity. NTA, who says that about a 12-year-old girl? Your girlfriend sounds like an awful and mean-spirited person. If her friends are all defending her and coming down on you, then she has shitty friends too. Your poor sister. I feel terrible for her. Find a girlfriend who will treat your sister as her own and love her just as you do. Your girlfriend needs to go. Totally agree. Maybe she did not tell their friends what she said though. I would ask the friends exactly what the GF told them happened. If she told the truth and the friends think it is okay to body shame a literal child, then they are shitty people. If she told them a lie, then the GF is super manipulative, and if the comments about your sister were not enough to make her an ex, she is willing to weaponize your friend group against you to get her way. NTA comments like that plant the seeds for disordered eating. No one decides one day to be anorexic or bulimic. They re-pushed to do it by all of the insults, body critiques, and food shaming. You were right to immediately shut her down. Teenage girls need to be protected from BS like that. You need to make a message about how your GF was insulting a young girl's body. Point out how many young girls have their lives impacted by body issues caused by their cruel expectations of others, and how you would never tolerate someone who body shamed a child, and send that to everyone who has criticized you. Let us see how many of them want to continue the fight once you phrase it in those terms. NTA, and you are a good brother, but your girlfriend stinks. It was due to comments like that from people older than me that I developed body dysmorphia and a serious eating disorder that still affects my life. You re-protecting your sister and should be proud of yourself for standing up for her. Your girlfriend's a jerk. NTA. So much NTA, and the fact that your girlfriend does not get why she is is a huge red flag. By the time most girls are 12, they are hyper-aware of their bodies and how their bodies are being perceived by others, and that age in particular is a huge minefield of garbage that girls have to deal with. It is when both body shaming and sexual harassment really becomes a thing, which is a contradictory mind-duck in its own right. I do not think I am being melodramatic when I say that hearing something like that could lead to a girl not wearing shorts again for her entire teen years. But what is an alarm bell in my mind is that your girlfriend knows this, and instead of realizing how ducked up it is, she is enforcing the deranged rules that were likely enforced on her and all of the other girls she knows. And her friend's reactions indicate the same. That instead of coming to the realization that these rules are bullshit, they are now the ones who are enforcing them on other innocent girls and women. This, unfortunately, is not a wildly uncommon reaction, but it is a wildly inappropriate one. Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing for more videos.